Hello Leo, how are you? Welcome to the Purple Feather Tarot community. I really hope you are doing well right now, and I hope that through this tarot reading you find those answers, or signs from the universe that you have been looking for. I am here, ready and prepared for this reading. This is a shared reading. If there are any messages that don't resonate with you, just let them flow. Today, we are going to dive right into your reading, so let us connect with all of your tarot cards. And as always, we are going to look at all your energies. Let's also look at your present, also your future. Let's also look at the energies of your special person, that person you are connecting with at this moment, or if you are looking for a new person, let's see who is coming into your life, and also, of course, let's reveal all the blessings that the universe has prepared for your life. So, connecting with your energies, let's begin. You have the Two of Cups, Four of Cups, Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords, and also this card, the Page of Wands. So according to this reading, one of the greatest gifts that the universe has prepared for you is a new special person. This applies especially, of course, if at this moment you are opening your heart to love, if you want to connect with a new person, someone is looking for you right now. In fact, I feel that you already know this person, possibly you recently went on a date with someone new, you went on a second date with this person, and I feel that the two of you are going to keep connecting because there is a lot of potential between you. The Four of Cups makes me feel that maybe your recent past hasn't been easy, because you have been connecting with new people, but it hasn't been easy for you to click with someone with whom you truly feel a good vibe or strong chemistry. However, what your reading wants to tell you is that the special person you are connecting with right now has felt exactly the same. Maybe this person has also been on dates with different people, but hasn't managed to build anything meaningful. And suddenly, when the two of you meet, there is definitely flow, you spark off each other, the humor will be very lively. I feel that there is definitely something very particular that you're going to like about this person. It could be the scent of their skin, it could be that they wear a very sexy perfume, very sensual in fact. I feel that you're connecting with a very sexy person, or your energies at this moment are also quite sensual. The Nine of Cups tells me that you're going to be okay. If you choose to be with a new person, you'll be fine, but if right now you decide to continue your path alone, the universe definitely has a big surprise prepared for your life. With the Nine of Swords, I feel that possibly at this moment you are still overcoming some kind of pain from your past. I feel that you didn't expect what someone did to you. The problem was that you opened the doors of your heart 100% to someone, and this person disappointed you. Right now I feel the energy of the Trojan horse. You opened the doors of your house, the doors of your heart, the doors of your family to a completely ungrateful person. However, the Nine of Swords always means that you have already realized the truth. You already realized the truth. You are already in a healing process. Maybe the truth is hard to accept, but at least you now know the reality, and the reality and the truth give you a lot of power, because now you can completely transform your life. With the Page of Wands, I feel that maybe you were connecting with a person who did not want to anchor their life to yours, a very libertine person, an independent person, possibly someone who traveled a lot, and someone who could not offer you what you definitely want at this moment. So let's clarify a bit more about what your reading is about, because I feel your reading is expressing different layers. Possibly, yes, you want to open yourself to the energies of love, but there is something that at this moment becomes a wound or a thorn in your heart that you still need to remove or still need a little time to heal. Let's take a look at what your reading is about. It's quite interesting, especially with the card of the Page of Wands. I feel changes, movement, I feel you are very curious about the future, I feel you are very excited about what's coming. The Page of Wands is a traveler, an explorer, someone who is not afraid of change. So maybe these are going to be your energies in the coming days, the coming months, an energy of not holding on so much to your past, because the future holds so many special things that obviously, what's the point of staying stuck, lamenting what happened? So let's clarify a little more. Let's see. Here your reading says, you also have the card of the Hermit. Let's draw one more card. You have the Sun. Soon you will experience the energy of a rebirth. I feel that sometimes you are the kind of person who takes a long time to think things through. I feel that at this moment, you are thinking a lot about doing something or carrying out a plan, going on a trip, and maybe you tend to control absolutely every detail. So the Hermit is a positive card because it is telling you that you are doing well in planning your life, in having a mission, in having a strategy, in setting your goals for the future. But the problem with the Hermit is when it becomes too encapsulated in goals, in objectives, in details, and does not take action. However, the Sun card can mean that finally you are going to become the protagonist of the biggest change in your life. Let's clarify a bit more, because I feel that whenever the sun appears, it is an energy of expansion, of growth, the energy of the sign of Leo, also the energy that you will be attracting attention. You also have the card of the Eight of Swords. Possibly, you are going to see everything clearly. Maybe right now you are afraid to follow through on something or to do something, but once you start, you will realize that it is much, much easier than you expected. In fact, the success that awaits you in your future will be completely sensational. I feel that the Eight of Swords is inviting you right now to trust in yourself, very well, because if you don't trust in yourself, you run the risk, obviously, of interrupting a number of manifestations that are pending for your life. Let's look a little deeper into this reading. You have the Two of Wands. I like the Two of Wands. It is a card of change, movement. It also tells you that someone is thinking about you from afar, someone is thinking about you from the other side of the globe. If you are in the southern hemisphere, this person is thinking about you from way up in Canada, or they are thinking about you from up in Alaska or also the United Kingdom. If you are up in the northern hemisphere, they might be thinking about you from Australia, from Argentina, or also from Chile. Maybe you are connecting with someone who is very opposite to you, but I feel that this opposition or this difference between you two could spark quite a lot of fireworks. It tells me that you are going to have, especially, a connection with Aries or Sagittarius, because the Two of Wands is about a new connection that could mean that your person is not afraid of change for you. It could be that you met this person online, and this person is not afraid to travel, to come visit you, even to relocate to where you live. So let's look a little more because I feel someone is thinking about coming to visit you. You also have the King of Wands. Okay, here you are going to receive a proposal or a promise that is not false, it is not a lie. At first, you might think that what this person is proposing is too crazy, but here the King of Wands indicates that what this person says, they do. Where the King of Wands places words, he places action and he places passion. I feel that right now you are either getting passionate about something or getting passionate about someone, or as I mentioned earlier, someone from afar feels like they want to do something crazy. Take this as it resonates, but someone wants to do something crazy in love for you. Let's clarify your energies a bit more. I really like the Hermit, the Sun, also the Eight of Swords card. Let's see a little more about what your reading recommends. I feel that a great gift is coming into your life. Let's see what this gift is about. You have the King of Cups. You are a very abundant person, especially from an emotional point of view. The problem with the King of Cups is when he gives all his emotions to someone who does not reciprocate. However, since he is a king, I feel that by now you have possibly learned the lesson, you are becoming a bit more selective. I feel that you are not rushing. The universe is asking you for a little more calm, to set aside the urgency. True love, real love, cannot be forced. That's what the King of Cups is telling you. You have the Eight of Pentacles. I see you content, I see you happy, I see you working. Possibly you are dedicating a lot of time to the activities you enjoy. This depends on what you like to do. If you like hobbies, then you will be going to the gym, you will be doing exercises, perhaps mental skill exercises, or maybe some pastimes. I feel that you will be using your hands to create spectacular things. Possibly you will be using your hands to paint, to write, to create art. Maybe you will be using your hands a lot with your special person. I sense a lot of physical contact at this time, especially if your special person is a Capricorn or also someone with Taurus energy. You also have the Moon card. Possibly something big is going to come to light. Let's ask the tarot what this is about. But the moon always appears when you have a very well-developed intuition and when your intuition is expanding. When your intuition expands, it is easier for you to clearly connect with the signs the universe is sending you. Let's ask the tarot at this moment what signs the universe is sending you, or let's also ask what kind of blessings are coming into your life. You have the Nine of Wands. Okay, then clearly the moon and the Nine of Wands mean that the sign the universe is sending you is that you need to let go of burdens or you need to rest a bit more. Lately, you are feeling too exhausted. Maybe the moon represents creativity. Very well, the moon represents creation, the power of creation and also the power of connection with the subconscious. However, the Nine of Wands makes me feel that maybe your sensitivity or your ability to create or to manifest may be blocked right now by too many burdens or by too many heavy loads you are carrying at the moment. So I don't know what kind of load you are carrying. It could be a burden related to your work, it could be that you are carrying all the weight of your relationship. But the Nine of Wands does not mean you are going to cut ties or walk away or anything like that. It means you are going to set clear priorities. And in that sense, communications may come, especially with Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or with any sign, in which you will make absolutely clear what you want and why you are feeling blocked or why you are feeling drained right now, because you feel that you are doing everything very well. Let's look a little further into your reading. You also have the King of Pentacles card. Okay, in this case I am feeling that the universe has prepared a great opportunity for you, because you are going to enter a phase of great manifestation. You will be creating. Since we are talking about the King of Pentacles, possibly you will be creating in terms of money. You will be creating your own business. You will be helping or collaborating with your special person so that the two of you can build a big project. For example, the project of buying a house together. Possibly, since we are talking in your reading about travel and power, you may want to settle abroad, and you both will be building that project together. The King of Pentacles card tells me that a major purchase is coming into your life, a great purchase, a majestic purchase. Very well, then, I feel that possibly you are going to buy your first home or upgrade your home. This card always represents luxury. You will not only buy something you need, but also something that makes you feel good and makes you feel comfortable. Very well, maybe you will have some extra money that will allow you to upgrade what you initially planned to buy. Before, you were thinking of buying a mid-range car, and now you receive some money and can buy a high-end vehicle. Possibly before, you were thinking, for example, of buying a 2-bedroom apartment, and now you are going to buy a 3-bedroom apartment. When the King of Pentacles appears, he expands everything materially. So we continue with your energy. I feel a lot of expansion energy, a lot of energy of making things happen. I feel that many important things are about to begin to materialize in your life. You have Major Arcana number 15. This card always speaks of Saturn. It speaks of keeping your feet on the ground, of not letting fictional illusions come into your life to distract you from your path, especially if those illusions could be temptations that may appear along your journey. The King of Cups, in relation to Major Arcana 15, could mean a fraudulent love, a person who appears as if riding in on a white horse, someone who seems completely spectacular, with chocolates, with flowers, but here we have someone who has ulterior motives. Let's ask the tarot what those ulterior motives are. You have the High Priestess. Possibly your intuition is going to start telling you that something isn't quite right about this person. It could be someone who presents themselves as completely spectacular, as someone very mature, but there is something this person is carrying. There is baggage this person is bringing. Possibly, and this may apply in very specific cases, it could be someone who is married. So be very careful, especially because the High Priestess is inviting you right now, that if you feel something, ask and confront it. Ask and confront it. That's what your reading is telling you. Everything needs to be supported with evidence, and any kind of agreement must have terms that are very, very clear. You also have the Ace of Wands, a new beginning in your life. You also have the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So, as I was saying, every proposal must be confronted with reality, especially if that proposal comes into your life too quickly. The Ace of Wands could represent a very impulsive decision. Please connect with me quickly, please invest this money now. But notice that here we have energies of hidden things, things that are not simply seen and understood at a glance. They need to be analyzed not only with the mind but also with the heart. If you feel that something or someone definitely does not give you a positive emotion, it is possible that there is something behind it, and you need to wait a little while to gain clarity about this event or this manifestation. Well then, that is your tarot reading for today. Definitely, as always, thank you very much for being here with me, revealing all these secrets of the tarot. For today, we are closing your reading. As always, I also invite you, if you like these readings, to click that like button, and also click the subscribe button to this channel. Soon, I will be announcing the way in which you can get a personalized reading with me, so please stay tuned if you want to receive this kind of reading. We are now closing your video. I hope you have an excellent day, full of success, full of blessings, full of good manifestations, and as always, we'll be seeing each other again on this, your channel, Purple Feather Tarot, in your next reading.